Kraken. Real takes at Julie's breaks. Shout outs to the cod crew. Julie's breaks will please you. But this is a land kraken. The land kraken. But this is a land kraken. But this one is a land kraken. Land kraken. Land kraken in the house. Isn't satisfied with a mouse. Biting corners of the cards. Leaving cards in shards. Land kraken.
Hey JD, what's up? You eating? Oh, check this out. We got a 24-25 Upper Deck Hockey Series 2 hobby box sent to us by Steve and Peta over at For the Polls. Isn't that super awesome? It's like, I don't want to get my head stuck in there. Help me get these temptations. Alright, I'll help you out there. Getting your temptations. So this was super awesome of them. And we're looking for the Celebrini, Michkov, the renewed Young Guns, all kinds of star players. Lots of good stuff to be had in here. We've been complaining about how it was cheaper in Canada, so Steve helped us out. Yeah, get that pregame snack in. We got to see if we can pull some fire. Alright, so she's going to finish cleaning up that snack. And we got a couple other pickups. Just fit them in quick here. So Glenn Barracuda was doing some custom cards again. And he did some OV1s. He had a Raz. And we bought into it. And we won this card number 3 of 8. It's really big. So he made these special cards for the Ovechkin, breaking the career goals record. Most NHL career goals record set versus Sorokin. Poor Sorokin. And then here's the inside. How cool is this? So you can see it's got like the 8, 9, 5. And then his pictures. Pretty sweet. So he made a whole series of these. This is very, very cool. But there were only 8 made and then like a 1 of 1. So put that back so we don't want it to get damaged by any land krakens. And then he also sent this card, which is really beautiful. Taylor Heisey for my Minnesota Frost with the patch and the digital signature. And this is number 2 out of 3. So yeah, she was the MVP of the finals last year, the playoffs, when Minnesota hoisted the Walter Cup, first ever winners, and fighting for a playoff spot as of filming this. So do not know if they're going to be in or out at this point, but they tend to do that. Like they get this slump for some reason, like they had injuries, and then they come on strong at the end, like last year, that on fire playoff run to get that cup. But let's get on to this box. We got the broccoli from Psych, got the CCB Wild Duck, got the Ace Surfer shell, we got Firebox Breaks business card. Probably means there's going to be like some huge Connor McDavid renewed Young Gun in here, but let's see. So this is our second time opening this because we opened a blaster for the battle with PETA. So let's see if we can add some more to our collection here. Get this open. It's a huge box. Alright. Get all these cards out. And of course those we've been opening those older ones that have like 24 packs. But you really have cards everywhere. She's like, is this going to take long? I thought there was going to be eating. Yeah, there just was eating. Don't you remember? It's like, oh, that was so long ago. Alright, JD wants to pull fire and then more eating. Alright, Shadow Freedom Sufferer. Got the decoy green legs. Decoy. Man, these packs are very chunky. So yeah, 12 cards per pack. Should get a ton of young guns. Alright, we've got on tour with the Dallas Stars, Jason Robertson and Wyatt Johnston. Yeah, as of filming this, they are still playing Colorado. Dylan Larkin, renewed young gun on the Detroit Red Wings. Very cool. And, oh, we got one of those puppy canvas cards. We love these. Hampus Lindholm, canvas on the Bruins with the pup. That pup looks so happy. Very cool. Yeah, they make those canvas with them with pups now and then. Very cool. Of course, they should be days with cat krakens too, right, JD? Yeah, if I had a card, that's what it would be. Alright, let's go next pack. The D-Boss up here. Yeah, Detroit missed the playoffs, but they were good at times this year. I think they are on the rise. Something very, very foily in here. Base. Speckle foil, ooh la la, Vitek Vanacek, shown on the Sharks. Actually, that's a New Jersey jersey, but it says Sharks. We've got Patrick Kolk, defenseman, young gun for Utah. I have zero clue about that guy. Slovakia. And speaking of Oilers, shout out Firebox Breaks, shout out Mr. KT, shout out Oil Collector, Draisaitl playlist. Those playlist cards are pretty cool. I like those. And we keep rolling. Nico Sturm. Alright. We've got Kopitar, Electricity. Shout out Steve. We got Lane Hudson, rookie portrait on the Habs. Habs got eliminated, but he probably going to win the Calder. Shout out Frank. Shout out Sticks. Shout out Brandon. Lane Hudson. We got Brent Burns, canvas on the Hurricanes. And I think that's it for this pack. Yep. Okay, got lots of packs left. More chances to pull fire. We got Foligno. It seems like there's so much base in these packs. Alright. Bang for your puck, Rasmus Dahlin on the Sabres. Shout Bills Mafia. Shout TCB. JD Scissor. Patrick Giles We actually have him already, but from a break, but that's okay. Young gun on the Panthers. I think he's in AHL or somewhere. And speaking of Panthers, we got Ooh La La Bob, who always cranks it up in the playoffs. JD's keeping the piles sorted over there. Keeping track of things. Yep. Okay, let's go. I see a card I like. We got a Kaprizov, Young Gun renewed. We've got a few of these. We can't pull his regular one. I mean, it took 4 years, but this one we don't have any problem. Let's go Kirill. And Trevor Moore, nice Blue Dazzler on the Kings. Oh, no way. We got a Fanimation. We've never ever pulled one. These are Easter eggs. These are like impossible pulls. Travis Konechny, big head on the Flyers. Shout out Joey. Wow, Fanimation from London, Ontario. And he's a good player too. 9 career shorthanded goals. Look at that, a Fanimation. Wow. That is very, very rare. Wow, amazing pull. Wow. JD. Some hot fire in this box. Let's go to the next pack. All right, we got Elaine Hudson. Welcome aboard on the Habs. Another Hudson. A Young Gun of Alexei Kolosov. Another Flyer. And another goalie. On a heater, Nathan McKinnon on the Avs. Shout out Brandon. Camera wants to focus on Lane Hudson. All right, there we go. Pickard. He actually has a card. This guy doesn't get many cards. Of course, been playing for the Oilers in the playoffs. Wow, this has been like a pretty awesome box. Forsberg, Zizekas, Pedersen. All right, Connor Bedard, Electricity. Yeah, camera's really having problems. All right, we'll get him there. On tour, Carolina Hurricanes. Aho and Svechnikov. Svechnikov being hurt all the time, though. All right, you. You gotta move. The camera can't take it. It's still having problems. All right. And canvas of the other Edmonton goalie, Stuart Skinner. Get him in focus there. Skinner. Canvas. Keep an eye on things, JD. All right, we got even more goalies. Tremendous focus problems. Thatcher Demko on the Canucks. Man. All right, everybody's got to move. All right, Demko, Ooh La La. We got a young gun of Maxim Tisplikov. He's supposed to actually be one of the better ones on the Islanders. So that is regular young gun number 4. No Celebrini yet. Ooh, we're coming up on an outburst in this pack. Alright, who is our outburst? It's Pasternak on the Bruins. Shout out Rip. Shout out Berry. Pasta Foily. Outburst. Checklist, McKinnon and Matthews. We got Portrait of Ovi. Is that our first portrait? No, we had Hudson. Ooh, Austin Matthews, renewed young gun. Yeah, we actually needed this because we had one, but we gave it away to Freedom Sufferer. So that is one we needed for the set. Where is Snakis? Or the other one? Or Larkin, yeah. Well, actually, we got all 3 already. We got Kirill, we got Larkin, and Matthews. But those are good ones. We got Rick Nash, retired player canvas. Wow. These are also like super hard pulls, but nowhere near as hard to pull as the Fanimation. But this must be the other box hit. Crazy. Retired player canvas. Alright, we got 3 packs to go. We pulled all kinds of fire already. Yanmark, Beniers. Okay. Ooh, and a deluxe young gun as well. This is like some hot box. Victor Mancini. Again, I don't know this guy really, but 105 out of 250 deluxe young gun. We'll take that. On tour, Crosby, Malkin, Penguins. Another young gun, Albert Johansson on the Red Wings. There's 2 young guns in the same pack, and Electricity of Aho. Man, what is going on with these young guns? Alright, that's 6 young guns. We got 2 packs left. Well, actually, it's 9 young guns because we've got 3 renewed as well. Oh, there's a Kirill base. I'm not sure if we have that. Somebody might have gifted us one. We'll have to double check on that. Razek, Harley. Welcome aboard of Stankoven. Shown on Dallas, now on Carolina. Welcome aboard over there. Foily on tour. Caulfield and Suzuki on the Habs. These foily ones are so hard to read. And what is this? Clear cut? And a clear cut of Cole Smith. This is like a double hit box, I think. We've got, because this would be like another hobby hit. And we've already got like 2 other ones. Wow, crazy. Alright, last pack. And we get anything else. Chuck. Oh, cards falling all over the place. All right, we've got a Conrad Geeky portrait on the Lightning. Or portraits. We've got a Flurry Ooh La La on the Wild. And we did finally get a Celebrini Michkov, but it's a checklist. Young Guns checklist, Celebrini Michkov. Of course, we didn't have this, so we'll take that for our set. But, wow, what a crazy box. So 6 regular Young Guns plus Young Gun checklist, plus 3 renewed, including Kirill and Matthews. But, yeah. Retired player canvas, Rick Nash, hard pull. Clear cut, Cole Smith. And this is definitely the hit of the box. These are like Easter egg, super hard pulls. Our first ever Fanimation, Travis Konechny on the Flyers. Wow. So thank you so much, Steve, for this amazing box. Yeah, I've been filming so many videos. I'm losing my voice. Jay's like, I did good, right? Yeah, you did. You did really good. Pull all kinds of crazy fire. So a little bit more eating. So again, make sure you go and check out Steve and Pete over at For the Pulls. They rip primarily hockey, but they do the Allen and Ginter. They help us with the Allen and Ginter hunt, or they're, you know, the main, the person who came up with the idea to chase the spinach, the goose, the CN Tower, and the chili dog. And Steve will name the new hunt when the new Allen and Ginter comes out for 2025. So absolutely can't wait for that. Super excited. You want to finish up that last one? All right, you're all done. All right, so thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Good luck with your breaks. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.